Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing probably one of my favorite characters. Well, obviously it's like everyone's favorite character in the MCU, but one of the most popular Halloween costumes. You're gonna see this year, and that is Loki. With the show coming out and the introduction of like variants and stuff, you're gonna see Lokis everywhere this year. So I'm doing my own. And with this one, since it is going to be a popular one this year, I am going to show you guys my full costume. I will put a disclaimer now. I wanted to get a like thing that goes over your shoulders that was like black leather and was open here, and then like a black corset, and then put those over top of this shirt and this shirt. But Amazon did not have them in stock and they wouldn't be here in time. So yeah, we're going with this, but I've made some adjustments. It'll be fine. It'll be great. It'll be wonderful. That all being said, let's get started because I am excited. So first we're gonna prime, and I'm just gonna dab a little concealer on. I am gonna get new eye primer, by the way. I need something that's gonna make these vivids a little bit brighter. Now for right now, this is fine. I will just wait till around Christmas when my stash is usually fairly depleted and I get some Ulta gift cards. So, prepped our eyes. Now I'm using a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna use the Aura and Out palette. I'm gonna use the Just My Luck palette. I have glitters and all that good stuff. So first, I'm going into the Aura and Out palette and going into the matte white. This is called Young Love. And we're going to set the concealer and highlight under the brow. So I'm gonna leave this highlight pretty heavy because the rest of this is gonna be super dramatic, so you're not even gonna really notice it when it's all said and done. But we'll just put this on to set everything. Now we're going into the Just My Luck palette. We're gonna go in with Mo Bamba. It's this bottom color. It's a shimmery like forest green. And I'm putting it on a pencil brush because I'm going to very carefully draw in this eye shape. So wing it. And then bring it just along the orbital, like eye socket area. And just lay it out first. And then darken it up as you go by just pressing shadow and adding a little bit more each time you go over it. So just push it, push it, push it, push it, push it. And we'll, of course, blend everything. But right now we're just getting the layout done. A clean blending brush. This is a Morphe M562. We're gonna blend this within an inch of our lives. We're just gonna make this nice and smooth and feather it out. There's nothing on this brush but whatever ends up on it from me blending this. So it's not adding any product, it's just blending everything out nice and smooth, which I really like this brush, and I always forget I have it, and I really need to use it more. Now that we have that all blended out, I'm going into the color Chances Are, which is this really light minty color, and we're gonna blend this along those edges. So I'm just gonna swirl away the harsh edge on the top. Pack it first so that the pigment gets laid down, and then you can really move. I mean, this is a pastel, so you can move it around pretty easily. Now I'm going into the color, I'm really torn between Mary Jane in the middle of this one and Healing Heart in this one. They're pretty much the same. I think I'm gonna go with Healing Heart because it's a little bit lighter. So we're gonna pick up this and pack it on the part of our eye that we did not put Mobamba on. I'm just using a flat packing brush. The shade is dry, but I'm pretty sure you can use it wet too. It's a very, very bright green. All right, so now it's time for glitter. I'm gonna take some lash glue. I said this in another video. I only have lash glue to hold my glitter on with. Please don't use lash glue on other people to hold the glitter on. Just yourself is fine. So I'm not gonna do glitter the whole way across. I'm just doing it on like the very inner part of my lid. Kind of by the tear duct, I would say. I'm going in with the color, what is this? VSOP from Sin Cosmetics because it is a perfect Loki green color. And we're just gonna pack that on. To the very inside. So it's just a little extra like kapow in the corner. All right, so for now, we're not going to touch the eyes anymore. I'm going to move on to the base because I want to try something different with the liner. So I don't want to like do it until I have the base done. But I'm going in with the Maybelline Superstay. A little bit of that here. And then my concealer, which will be normal. So I'm going to blend this all out first because this is pretty standard as to what I normally do, although I am using a sponge today. I haven't used a sponge in a while. Contouring time. I'm using my liquid contour from NYX and my concealer. So we're gonna do some like, hopefully it turns out okay, extreme contour and highlight. So down the nose we go with the concealer, and we want to make sure we bring it up to blend it into the forehead for highlight. Right here on the Cupid's bow, that was way too much. Take some of that off there. I'm gonna put some on my chin. Then we're gonna do on the jaw. All right, so I went and did my brows off camera real quick. And I did my liquid contour because Sean called me and then I didn't have time to do it before it all dried. But I did down the nose in like a really long V, here, here, jaw, jaw, around. Now I'm gonna do it with powder as well. So all around the forehead, blending into the hairline because I'm wearing a wig. And into the cheekbones so they're nice and high. I'll show you guys. I just went down the nose and then cut it across so it looks more pointy than like rounded. And then right here along the jaw, blending it to the chin. All right, so I finished this eye up. So now we're gonna do the liner. I'm just doing a normal wing on top and then using the Ardell 859s. They are like a big fanned out lash on the ends. And then I will show you guys what I did on the bottom because I did something a little bit different. But let me get the top liner on and the lashes and I'll show you what I did. At the bottom, you can see I kind of already laid it out a little bit. I'm doing another wing on the bottom, but kind of like it's kind of just a little flick of the liner like this where it fills in this bottom corner, and then you can kind of take your sponge, or if you want black shadow, whatever it is, you can just kind of smudge it around until it looks the way you want it to. Now I have a lot more on this side than this side, but we can fix that pretty easily. So you just have to play with it, like decide how far out you want it. So now I'm just gonna go into Act Natural, which is this bottom color in the Just My Luck palette, and just smudge a little bit of this underneath for one last touch of green under the eye. I can actually even brush. I have just a bronzy blush, but can't talk, from Revlon. And sweeping it back so it matches our contour. I just mix all the colors together with this one. Highlight. Going into the Sprinkle Town one from NYX, and this is Pop and Rock. It's like a purpley shade. Finish off the face. I'm gonna take a little bit of this bronze powder that I have. It's just a loose pigment. I really like it for this kind of stuff. And we're just gonna put a very little bit under the eye, going down to the cheek. So you can do it like in a triangle. I usually do it in kind of like a tear sort of illusion, but it's up to you. I just think it adds a little something. All right, and you can do that with like a really gold highlighter, a bronzer, whatever. But now I'm going to throw on the wig and headpiece and stuff, and then we'll do the lips so that I don't smudge them and ruin them. I will not lie to you, I'm completely obsessed with myself right now. This is magical. So the horns are like the ones from Loki's show. Obviously my long black wig. Now for lips. I am using Ritual from Curse Cosmetics. If you want to get this lipstick or any of their lip potions, they have 30 different colors now. Use the link down below. I make a small commission. It'd be very nice. Yes, yes. So, all right. So we have the black. Now on top, I'm going to put this Cosmic Metals lip cream from NYX in Extra Terrestrial. It's like metallic, it's green. Now, let me show you the full costume because it's great. Like I said, black wig, Loki horns, obviously. I just have a long gray long sleeve shirt underneath. Pretty standard. This shirt is from Shein and I'm actually wearing it backwards. So this usually goes up your back. I put it in the front because I thought it looked cool. So you can kind of lace it however you want. But I did it that way, and then I tied it in the back. A black belt. This was kind of thick. And then just black jeans. But I also have this. So hold on. We're going to put this on because this is great. And I just hit myself with it. So this, obviously, if you search like Loki costumes, it comes up. But it's just this cloak, and it has gold ties, which is great because it adds a little more gold into the look. Okay, and then look at that. It has a hood. So then you just pull the hair out, and here you go. You're a Loki variant. I love it. I love it. I might do this costume again at a different point in time and make it more like a full-on cosplay. So if you want to see that, subscribe. Maybe I'll do it later. But yeah, this is it. So if you guys like this, make sure you subscribe to my channel. And I don't want to take this off. So yeah.